I saw it.
I feel like 2019 foldable phones could be the future.
Well,
What?
have you seen this yet? Take a look at this video, okay? Give it a peek. Give that a peek.
Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Royole
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. It is the FlexPai foldable phone. It's all the rage. Everyone's talking about it at CES. And Will, you think it's the future?
I kind of do. I think it's pretty useful.
It looks like garbage, dude.
Well,
all right?
look, it could become a tablet or a phone.
Yeah, that's true. That's what he's doing right now.
Exactly.
And look, it's cool. It's like science fiction, kind of. But look at it flashing and it's jaggedy. And
What about multimedia?
I mean, the OS is not really set up very well. I know Android is supposedly working on it, but in its current form, can you imagine carrying that thing around? Like, it's a slab in your pocket. Look at it glitching.
Oh, yeah. Listen, this is just a prototype. I mean, I guess you can buy it, but 2019 seems like there's bigger strides.
That's
for
fair.
foldable
I will
phones.
say, in general, I'm a fan of ambitious products and designs where they're going after, something that seems unattainable, like this idea of this folding display. So it's like everyone's look.
What?
They're trying to, get people's attention. They're trying to reignite the smartphone hype. And so people are reaching, and I appreciate the reach, the ambition. I appreciate
And the fact that Samsung's working on it, I mean, they started with the Note 5 or the Note series that had a 5-inch screen.
Oh, like just going to a bigger screen.
Exactly.
This is
now every phone has.
So this is the
a
next
big
phase,
screen.
a giant screen that folds out.
It could be the future.
I don't know if anyone in the comment section is going to be on your side right now. I'm going to
We'll
need
see.
to test it out, check it out for myself. I think right now it's garbage. Look at this guy typing on the sandwich. I do appreciate the ambitious nature of it, the attempt, the approach, the idea that the technology exists to be able to do it. I like pushing the boundaries, all that stuff, good stuff. But if this was a physical product you could buy right now or recommend right now, I mean, holy smokes, it looks like a headache. Imagine you pull that out right now as a phone. Imagine what Otis would think.
It would be kind of cool because no one else would have it.
We did a video way back in the day on that one. What was that device with two screens? It folded up tight.
I was just thinking
had a
that.
hinge. It was a ZTE device on the Axon M from ZTE, and it was there was a high novelty factor playing with it, games and so on. Like you flip it open, comfortable, but the value proposition wasn't enough to justify the strange form factor. You got a fatter phone when it was in phone mode. You got this sandwich effect, this extra hinge. There was all this extra hardware for this potential moment when you flip it open. Now, if you're a serious gadget head, you're motivated by the weirdness of it, then you can make a point. But as far as folding screens being the savior for stagnant smartphone sales, I just don't know if people are going to be clamoring for this type of an upgrade, especially when you consider there's been this push industry-wide to like shrink everything, like slim it down, eliminate bezels. All right, let's see if we can get the other specs on that device though. Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 series, 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, so it's like a powerhouse. An almost 8-inch display when it's unfolded, 1440p display, AMOLED, of course, because it can fold. I mean, that's not terrible. Spec list. I don't think this thing is the future. I don't know what it is. I've been looking at this for a while, and I saw the videos come out of CES, and there's just something that feels off about it. And being a technology fan and being that Inspector Gadget kid that I referenced from earlier, there is a sense of excitement just because of the novelty factor of like, whoa, you're folding a screen. You're not supposed to fold a screen. Screens don't fold. There is that factor, that wow factor. You could probably sell a few units on the wow factor. Like I want to put it in a museum. Like it seems like something you should have. But when it comes to day-to-day, I don't know that it's solving a problem effectively. You end up with a 7.8-inch screen how big of a screen is on this? Like 6.5 already, and it's crazy thin, way lighter, a totally manageable form factor. It's a tough sales pitch. If this thing goes through and becomes a legit advancement in the smartphone space, it's going to have to be crazy thin to the point where when it's folded up, it's similar to this. Now, I'm not one of these guys out there saying all smartphones have to be crazy thin, but I think they do need to be thinner than what Royole is showing off with this FlexPai situation at CES. For now, I'm gonna say it ain't ready. It's garbage. That might be a little harsh. It's kind of cool. I'm not telling anybody to order that thing, dude. I'm just not doing it.
I think it's kind of cool.